Good morning. Actually, a chill morning to be honest. It is so cold in Bangalore. It's 4:24 in the morning, and today yet another short ride of 80 to 90 kilometers. So today we are going to a place called Kailasgiri Hill. I don't know whether many of them know it or not, but this is a very go-to place for me. So whenever I feel bored or whenever I don't get any place to go, so this is the place I used to go actually. Last time I went was during my birthday in 2021. So it's been almost 4 years that I went to this place. But today I'm going with one of the subscriber, I would say. But again, I don't want him to call a subscriber because now he is like a friend. So I'll go meet with him. By the way, he will be coming in, I think, the RR 310. He told me that he bought it around 8 months ago. So I don't know whether anyone else is gonna come. Otherwise, it's gonna be me and him. That's it. So better to watch out because. But I think it is an advantage for me only because we both have intercoms and we both use the C30 itself. So we are gonna be connected and we are gonna be in sync. But the other riders who don't have intercom, they feel kind of left off, I think. It's been almost 100 days today. So I'm pretty happy, man. This has changed the riding style of mine and also my friends. Because before we have to guess and we have to go, and I used to go like really far ahead of them because I'm a little experienced in terms of highway and all the terrains, and they used to lag a little behind. And of course, men of culture, we also share whoever is looking good on the road. But that's a very confidential thing. So personal opinion, that's one of the thing what even I feel is one of the advantage, because my friend would be referring to some girl and I would be referring to some other girl. So because of this intercom, now we have been synced, right? So we don't misunderstand now, like which girl it is, which girl it was. A pretty lame quality that I want, but still, whatever it is an advantage, right? So let's go. I have to be there at the point around 4:30 itself. Oh, shitty roads. I had to be at the meeting point at 4:30. It's already 4:30 now, but I'm still here. Oh shit. It doesn't make a good impression. That's it. That's the only reason what I'm worried about. I'm meeting him for the first time. I don't want to be late, but though I got up at the right time and everything, but this stupid GoPro did not turn on. Again, I should not scold it, man. It will again stop working on me, and it's not a good thing if it does. Oh my god, what is this? I'm coming to this road after a long time, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Oh, I should take this flyover, huh? But This flyover is supposed to be for that opposite traffic, right? So maybe they'll change it during the daytime. I've cleaned my bike, man, yesterday like crazy. But after seeing these roads, I'm getting scared. By the time I reach there, it's gonna be, gone. I have fuel, yeah. I have air, yeah. Then set your heart ablaze and just Rengoksa. Hey, let me know how many of you watch anime, man. We can discuss a lot of anime because it will be, one of the things which can connect me from you guys, and we can share our opinions and we can share our thoughts. This road is not familiar for me right now. I used to go to work daily in this road immediately after my graduation, but that did not get carried away for a long time. Oh, thank you, man, thank you. So many diversions. Why and why Dada, why? Making me confused. Already I'm late. These stupid people, I don't know why they use high beams inside the city. It's so frustrating, man. I can't see what is there in front, whether there is a pothole or anything. Look at that. Apart from high beams, he's putting extra LEDs as well. Idiot. I have to be careful. Seems like a lot of diversions are there. I should use high beam, I know, but inside the city using high beam, it's not only, it's very risky, man. The people who are coming opposite to us, they face a lot of issues, especially bikers. The helmet visor is not at all visible for them because of those reflections and everything. I have my bag, right? Yes. It's 4:30. It's 4:35. I'll be there in 10 to 15 minutes, bro. I'm really sorry. So his name is Ronak, and he told me that he has an MT-15 and also an Apache RR310. RR310 is the recent 2024, I think, because he told me that he got around 8 months ago. 8 months ago, or 8,000 kilometers has he ridden, so something like that. And he also has an Yamaha MT-15. So pretty good combination, I would say. One for the highway, one for the city. Compared to him, I have this guy for everything. On road, off road. Arre yaar. Yeah, those. Look, this construction is going on since, I passed my 10th. That was 9 years ago. So I don't know when it gets over. Maybe my children, if I ever get married. I mean, for children, I don't think marriage is compulsory, but still, after marriage, my kids gonna enjoy the metro. So though I'm not gonna leave them to take a metro, fucking cost like 100 rupees to commute. So it's better I drop them, or IB ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕಂದ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ, ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಹೋಗು, ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಬಿದ್ದೈತೆ. The road is pretty bad here. I have to be careful. I don't know where the potholes are. I should be saying I don't know where the road is, but Bangalore being Bangalore, man, it has, apart from this issue, I don't think there is any other thing that is, a big negative in this city. This traffic and this road, that's it. If they figure out this now, I am telling you, it's so good. Okay, this is also turned into a diversion, huh? All this was a straight road. Idiots. Oh, I have to go here only. Oh, shit. So let's go there, meet with him, then I'll talk to you guys. I think we have to meet somewhere here only. That's him. Hi bro.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So this is my other friend.
Okay.
He's the one on the bullet, okay?
350.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi. I'm Teja.
Teja.
Yeah. You are?
Just tagging along. So
Hey, it's fine. Where's your bike?
my bike's it's a bullet.
Okay.
My dad's bullet. Man.
Okay.
Gonna chill. You guys can do your thing.